If you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe immediately and even share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to like it.
Aries, welcome to your March 2024 prediction. Welcome to March, Aries, and happy solar return. Your season begins this month. That means it's also Ostara, the celebration of life and spring that's evolved into Easter. March brings some potentially anxiety-inducing transits, not to mention an eclipse that could leave you feeling, unnecessarily, insecure within your relationships. Your challenge this month, like the spring equinox, which marks the Earth's axis aligning with its orbit in such a way that both the northern and southern hemispheres receive the same amount of sunlight, is to find balance. Challenge yourself to push introverted tendencies that even fire signs like you experience, but don't neglect sleep and alone time to recharge. Your February horoscope discussed how Pisces season, which is a wise, emotional water sign, heightened your psychic skills last month, helping you gain clarity surrounding a topic that's been keeping you up at night. As divine as such messages are, the key phrase here is, keeping you up at night. When Messenger Mercury enters your sign on Saturday, March 9th, you're feeling, well, mercurial. Remember that downtime and self-care are investments into your long-term health and success. The next day, on Sunday, March 10th, there's a mysterious dark new moon in intuitive Pisces, which could continue the angelic wisdom you're receiving, but not if you're run down and exhausted. It's okay, actually, it's encouraged, to take it easy this weekend. When romantic Venus also moves into Pisces on Monday, March 11th, you'll feel moved to express your feelings for someone through creativity. The mood is poetic. It's okay to act like a fool for love around this time, whether you're penning romantic notes for your significant other or revamping a dating profile to meet an insignificant other. Remember that Venus blesses all forms of love, including friendships. If you're asexual or taking a break from dating, consider planning a craft night with friends or trying to catch a concert together. You're feeling a little emo, but embrace these vibes rather than trying to banish them. Your February horoscope discussed how Pisces season, which is a wise, emotional water sign, heightened your psychic skills last month, helping you gain clarity surrounding a topic that's been keeping you up at night. As divine as such messages are, the key phrase here is, keeping you up at night. When Messenger Mercury enters your sign on Saturday, March 9th, you're feeling, well, mercurial. Remember that downtime and self-care are investments into your long-term health and success. The next day, on Sunday, March 10th, there's a mysterious dark new moon in intuitive Pisces, which could continue the angelic wisdom you're receiving, but not if you're run down and exhausted. It's okay, actually, it's encouraged, to take it easy this weekend. When romantic Venus also moves into Pisces on Monday, March 11th, you'll feel moved to express your feelings for someone through creativity. The mood is poetic. It's okay to act like a fool for love around this time, whether you're penning romantic notes for your significant other or revamping a dating profile to meet an insignificant other. Remember that Venus blesses all forms of love, including friendships. If you're asexual or taking a break from dating, consider planning a craft night with friends or trying to catch a concert together. You're feeling a little emo, but embrace these vibes rather than trying to banish them. The sun enters your sign, kicking off Aries season on Tuesday, March 19th. As the first sign of the Zodiac, your season is a pretty big deal. Along with the aforementioned spring equinox and Ostara, this period also marks the astrological new year. The theme is finding balance and rooting yourself in the present moment. Work on cherishing the joy around you. Prayer, positive thinking, spells, whatever you call it, really can work. Life is awfully short. Your challenge around this date is to live in the now rather than get caught up in any regrets about the past or fear for the future. While birthdays are a celebration of life, it's easy, especially around a holiday that honors the light and the dark, to feel a little uneasy about getting older, even if you don't fully understand why. It's key to be gentle with yourself and get plenty of sleep, but you also have to push yourself a bit. When your ruling planet, Fighter Mars, aligns with sweet Venus in Pisces, on Friday, March 22nd, you feel more relaxed within any partnerships. Mars represents the divine masculine energies, which we all contain regardless of our gender, and Venus the feminine. With them both stationed in pretty Pisces, you're able to take note of how admired and loved you are. Truth be told, March is a pretty sleepy month for you until the end, but there are ways to move with your lethargy if you're feeling inclined. Going on a quiet solo retreat somewhere during the first part of the month might replenish you more than talking about that thing you've already talked a lot about in therapy. Sometimes it's important to distinguish whether you're tired or just burned out emotionally. How can you tune out the excessive chatter that's distracting you from the quiet signals your spirit is trying to send you? After the sun enters Aries on the 19th, you emerge from your swamp and into the light as your confidence, vitality, and sense of self-assuredness return. Soon after, your ascendant ruler, Mars, enters Pisces on the 22nd. You might still be vanquishing the bog monsters of your discontent, but this time, you're no damsel in distress, you're the hero who's come to rescue yourself from worry, fear, and delusional thinking of both the hopeless and hopeful variety. Your greatest strength right now is your knowledge of who you are. Your sword of certainty can cut through the fog of doubt. As you near the lunar eclipse on the 25th, time itself may get bendy as you approach a turning point in your relationships. Maybe you saw this coming from a distance, but you weren't expecting to reach it this fast. Eclipses, however, have a way of speeding up the inevitable. In your introspective journey of the last few weeks, you might have been dwelling on a specific person whose betrayal, or lack of availability, was clouding your judgment. Is it time to cut them loose, or just change the terms of how you're relating to each other? That's not a rhetorical question, by the way, only you know what makes sense for you. It definitely feels like it's time to put yourself first, but make sure you're not shooting yourself in the foot in the process. Aries sun sign natives will have a good start career-wise this month, according to March Horoscope 2024. You will have to burn the midnight oil work-wise, but you will reap the fruits in terms of appreciation at work and increments in salary. Businesses will flourish. Some losses are indicated towards the end of the month. Finances will, however, be excellent at the beginning of the month. You will enjoy a good health in the beginning of the month, but as the month progresses, some stress-related issues might crop up. Try to meditate and focus on exercising. You will enjoy a good relationship with your partner, but arguments and disagreements will prevail as well. Your bond will grow amidst the squabbles and tiffs, especially towards the end of the month. Try to be more patient with each other. Couples desirous of having children will succeed in conceiving. You will bond well with family and children will be a source of joy. As a fair warning, the stars try to mess with your mood a bit during the full moon and lunar eclipse in Libra, a chaotic celestial event, on Monday, March 25th. Because this occurs in your 7th house of partnership, some insecurities may try to sneak up on you. Your birthday challenge is to resist. Yes, you're allowed to take it easy and stay in if you really feel on edge, but push yourself to connect in some way with your favorite people. When Vesta, the asteroid of spirituality, associated with house and home, moves into family-oriented Cancer and your 4th house, which also just so happens to rule home and family on Sunday, March 31st, you won't want to be alone. Hiding at home can increase anxiety, being alone with your thoughts can be a recipe for overthinking. According to the stars, the ideal way to celebrate Aries season during the end of March is through low-key dinner parties, going to the movies, or just relaxing with friends over a pot of tea or bottle of wine. While you have a larger-than-life personality, and often live by the motto, go big or go home, this year, your birthday assignment is moderation, balance, and mindfulness, Aries. You can do it. See you in April.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.